Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
It is a Monday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. And you know what? Adam's with me again. I'm kind of thinking we need to reshoot the promos at the beginning, add you in there a little bit with me and see. No?
I'm not as big of a deal as Cecil Chandler. I told Amanda when I got here this morning, big sockless shoes to fill today. Those are Cecil Chandler. I just appreciate the invite. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. Cecil on vacation, taking a few days off with his wonderful wife, Deborah. Hope you guys are having a great time. Of course, there is our lineup for today. Adam?
We've got the Hollywood Minute coming up as well as the video of the day, Amanda.
All right, your celebrity birthdays, your favorite celebrity might be having a birthday, and then we're going to roll into today's guests. I know you've got a couple that you're going to talk about.
Well, actually, Nancy is here from Kind Keeper. She's going to tell us a little bit about their animal shelter, and Mount Leon Baptist Church in Loris. They've got several events going on. We're going to get into those as well.
That's right. Talking about an event for the McLeod Foundation as well as Create Conway and their free little libraries. All of that coming up just a few minutes after your Hollywood Minute.
Taika Waititi's controversial Jojo Rabbit has received an important honor, the People's Choice Award at this year's Toronto International Film Festival. Waititi adapted the screenplay, directed, and co-stars as Adolf Hitler, the imaginary friend of a German boy whose mother is hiding a Jewish girl during World War II. Previous Toronto People's Choice winners have gone on to success at the Oscars and other awards, including last year's Academy Award winner for Best Picture, Green Book.
It is amazing. There's an iceberg there that has the most beautiful shape I've ever seen.
Javier Bardem premiered a different kind of film at Toronto, Sanctuary, a Greenpeace documentary he produced and narrated. The film focuses on the environmental group's efforts to create the world's largest sea sanctuary in the rapidly warming Antarctic Ocean.
Such a long time. I'm in Central Pay, I had a check wrist.
Post Malone is back on top. Hollywood's Bleeding is the rapper's second album to hit #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. 4 singles from the album have already placed in the top 10 on Billboard's Hot 100, and Hollywood's Bleeding had the biggest streaming week of any album this year. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, it is Mystery Oreo time again, and eating a lot of cookies could get you a lot of cash. Nabisco is releasing a limited edition cookies. They look like the original, but guess what? They taste completely different. The mystery flavor hits stores on September 16th.
Each package will have one of 3 clues. You have a chance to win $50,000 if you guess the flavor. The mystery flavor in 2017 was Fruity Pebbles cereal, Enter online today at Oreo.com.
All right, 50 grand for eating Oreos. You may gain a little weight during that process, but I think I could get behind it. I love Oreos. How about you?
Well, I better my salary. All of a sudden, I've doubled up on what you make at the radio station. It's a win for everybody.
That's right. All right, talking a little bit about Surfwater Promotions over there in Surfside. You've heard of them, right?
Yep, Stony Canner, I know them well.
That's right. Surfwater Promotions right over there in Surfside off of Holmestown Road. All you need for your promotional items for your business, company, or even anything, personal that you'd like printed. Hats, cups, pens, anything you'd like. They do everything here for us at the station, as well as for Carolina and Company Live. They can also wrap your car, which I think we might have done to Cecil while he's not here. What do you think, Adam?
I love that. Did they do the Edmobile?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, the
yes,
blue
they did.
Edmobile,
Yep,
the Camaro.
absolutely.
Yeah.
They sure did. That's right. Surfwater Promotions. If you've seen it around town, it's great company. Head on over there and check it out. The guys will take great care of you. All right, Monday, September the 16th, and it is Respect for the Aged Day. And unfortunately, my aged co-host is not here.
That's why they gave him the day off, as a matter of fact.
Respect, there it is. I'm totally joking. Totally joking. And it's also what?
National Tattoo Story Day. Now, Amanda and I looked at each other when we saw that was happening today, and she says, do you have any tattoos? I say no. I ask her if she has any. She says no, we have no stories.
We have no stories. So maybe if you have a story, tell it to somebody today, but We're kind of boring, apparently.
Where you at if I get a Cecil tattoo right here and I do this sort of deal, and it's like a Cecil puppet,
and
but it's permanent.
With the mustache,
Absolutely.
the glasses, I think it's fantastic. Talk to me about birthdays today, Adam.
Amy Poehler, born today, 1971, 48. Saturday Night Live won a Golden Globe Award. Movies, Wet Hot, American Summer, Mean Girls, and Baby Mama, as well as Parks and Rec.
All right, 1981, Alexis Bledel, 38 years old. Of course, the TV series The Gilmore Girls. She played Rory, the film Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and she also worked as a fashion model. She's a fantastic
Nick Jonas,
actress.
27 years old today. Ladies love him, member of the Jonas Brothers in Fox horror comedy, Scream Queens, films, camp. He's done everything. Rock Camp,
That's
Rock
right.
2, The Final Jam. You see him everywhere. He's a Jonas Brother.
That's right. Coming back around. All the young girls love him
Absolutely.
again. Those Jonas Brothers, I'm telling you. Today in history, The Outer Limits premiered on ABC TV. And talk to me about the Grateful Dead, Mr. Music.
The Grateful Dead recorded a concert at the Pyramids in Egypt, 1978, featuring Rob Weir, Jerry Garcia, the whole like. Still being honored today, John Mayer in Dead & Company to this day, my favorite artist.
How about, see, I knew he'd know all about it. All right. Do you want to do it?
Sure.
Do you want to do the know-it-all? Do you want to fill the shoes of Cecil?
These are those sockless shoes I was talking about filling. People hate privacy policies and reading the fine print in general. It would take 76 work days if you work an 8-hour day to read every online privacy policy you agree to in the average year.
And that's why you have no luck at suing anybody
Never.
that has a big
They
company.
own everything.
They own you. I'm just kidding. We've got a great show lined up for today. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Hey, throw that card. Oh,
Pitiful again.
a little bit of work to do.
All right, well, temperatures are warming up across the area. We're currently in the 80s, 86 in Florence, 85 Sumter, 85 out there in Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle, 88 over there in Hartsville. Again, you factor in the humidity, these numbers will continue to really be a lot warmer than that. In fact, many cities already feeling around 90 degrees at this hour. Carolinas, well, we're looking dry, at least right now. You take a look, though, and that is Hurricane Humberto. You can see the eye starting to come on out. It's still a Category 1 storm with winds of 85 miles per hour, expected to become a Category 3 by tomorrow afternoon as it heads harmlessly out to sea. Sinking air on the outer periphery of that storm combined with this ridge of high pressure leading to nice sunny skies today. Sinking air is also compressing air. Compressing air means temperatures go up. So it's still going to be very hot, not only today, but a very mild night on tap, all due to that sinking air. Another hot and humid day tomorrow, but a frontal boundary passing to our south will lead to some cooler air there by our Wednesday. There's the heat index today, up to 94 by 2-4, maybe even stretching into the 5 o'clock hour for the inland communities. Again, it's all about that humidity, even at the coastline. 91 to 92 for feels like temperatures this afternoon. 10-day forecast, dry, dry, dry. That is the bottom line. But that cold front does bring some cooler air, less humid air as well. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it is short-lived. We're back into the average range by late this weekend, heading into next week, with temperatures returning to the 90s.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Our first guest, the aforementioned Nancy Parks from Kind Keepers Animal Shelter. You guys are a no-kill shelter right up around the Little River area.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Nancy, you have no puppy with you.
I have no puppy.
That means they've all been adopted, right? We wish.
We wish.
Right. But today we're going to talk about a couple of specific things that you guys need at the shelter.
Exactly. And I wanted to first say that we're going to be at the home show this weekend.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So please come out and see us. We'll have lots of dogs and cats that you can adopt.
Fantastic.
What I wanted to do is take this opportunity to stress how important it is that we wanted to thank all our volunteers. We've had many new volunteers come out this fall. We're very, very happy. But what we're looking for is sponsors. We need to get a recurring income to help us out. We're also looking to get volunteer vet care.
Okay.
Maybe, you know, a vet out there that could give us a couple hours a month even. We're not picky. We're not going to demand this. We want whatever you can do for us. We're a no-kill, we're nonprofit. Everything that we do is based solely on donations or sponsorships.
Okay, so getting that reoccurring monthly, even if it's somebody donating $25 a month, it's a tax write-off, but it gives you a baseline so you know how you can operate and how many animals you can actually take in.
And if we can expand, if we really want to expand, we are more than not at capacity with all our animals. We've adopted out 250 dogs and puppies this year thus far, and about 58 cats and kittens thus far.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're constantly going.
Nancy, I should ask you, with a no-kill shelter, you guys don't have the subsidies and you know, government money and supporting that's available to a lot of other folks. It takes monetary donations, as you mentioned earlier. Sure. How can people get hooked up with you guys, and where can they make those donations?
They can make donations. They can get on our website, which is kindkeeperanimalrescue.org. They can call us, they can come down, they can see our facility. We'd love to have them. We'd love to have them come in and just sit with our puppies or kittens. We love that. You know, and it doesn't have to be a regular recurring thing. We just need somebody, but that's how they do it. And as you said, $25, $10, it doesn't matter.
Sure, or even a business looking for, you know, a yearly write-off type.
Exactly.
You know, they can do that as well. Exactly. Nancy, thanks for always coming on here with a smile. We really enjoy having you.
We really appreciate you having us. Thank you so much.
Sure thing.
Nancy, thank you so much. More coming up in just a few minutes. Carolina and Company Live. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Our next guest, Pastor Andy Bell from Mount Leon Baptist Church in Loris. You guys have a couple of events going on, Pastor. How are you?
Oh, doing great. How are you?
Cool.
Doing
real good, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You guys always have something going on. I tell you, every time you come on the show, you've got some great events happening.
Yeah. Well, we're just trying to promote Jesus.
I love it.
Amen.
Fantastic.
Yeah. We got coming up this weekend our men's retreat. First time we've done this. A few guys and I went to another one down in a different state, and we thought maybe we could do something that was a little more Christ-centered for the men around here.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so...
I know that my stepdad and husband have participated in men's retreats before at our church, and it's a great way to get the guys together and really encourage the men to step up as the leaders in the family.
And also to get the youth boys there so the men can be mentors to them. They can see what a man is supposed to be like.
That's right. Yeah. When is this? Who can come? Tell me about it.
Any youth or man can come. It's this weekend, September the 20th at 6 p.m. We'll begin registering. It's at the FFA camp on Little River Neck Road.
Great.
The address there is 1069 FFA Circle Road in North Myrtle Beach.
All right.
If you come over the drawbridge going into North Myrtle Beach, take a left at the traffic light. It's down there just a couple miles on the right.
So come on, bring your sons, bring your nephew, whoever, just come on.
Sunday night and Saturday morning beginning at 7. We'll have a breakfast. We're going to have messages. We're going to have classes. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have a lot of fun, too, a lot of fellowship.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are also doing something else for the youth, a youth sportsman tournament. Tell me about that.
That's September the 28th, which is the following weekend at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
We've got great youth leaders at our church, and they really care about the young people.
Sure.
So they wanted to do something to get a group there so they can have fun. We're going to have archery. We're going to have lawn darts. We're going to have casting with like rod and reels. We're going to have slingshots with paintballs.
Ooh, that's what I want to do.
Oh, it's going to be
fun.
Right?
Can I come?
Yeah, yes, you certainly can come.
So girls and guys.
Girls and guys. Yeah, any kid starting at age 11. And we're going to have food. And obviously, we're going to have a message. We always have a message in everything we do.
Absolutely. Now, do people need to sign up for this event ahead of time? The youth?
They don't have to sign up ahead of time. They can if they want. If they want to, all they got to do is contact me, 843-421-9068, or they can register at both events when they begin.
Well, Pastor Bell, I did want to say, you commented on something there a few minutes ago. First off, thanks for coming on television, sharing your love for the Lord. A lot of young men especially don't have mentors in their life to pass these sort of things on. I love this youth sportsman tournament that you guys are doing. I just wanted to thank you as a member, citizen of the Grand Strand, man.
Well,
I
that's
appreciate
fantastic.
That. And we're going to have a young man who's 24 bringing the message that morning. To the kids, so it's going to be great.
Yeah, and super relatable. Young guy coming in, talking about how much he loves Jesus and how that they can get involved as well. It's fantastic. Y'all are doing wonderful things right there at Mount Leon.
You.
Tell us where you're located, and again about the two events.
Okay, Mount Leon is located at 9801 Highway 905, Long, South Carolina.
All right.
Remember, the men's event, the men's retreat, is this weekend on Little River Neck Road at the FFA camp. And next weekend, the 28th, it's going to be at the church, Mount Leon Baptist Church.
All right, y'all can get in touch with us here at the station if you have any other questions for us as well, or I'm sure you can call the church office and they can help you out.
Amen.
Hey, Pastor Andy Bell,
Thank you.
Mount Leon Baptist Church, thank you so much. More coming up with Caroline and Company Live. Welcome back to Caroline and Company Live. About a year or so ago, Create Conway established the free Little Libraries, and Susan is here to tell us a little bit about that. How are you, Susan?
Good, hi.
All right, a little over a year. We talked to you guys when you first put in these free Little Libraries. How's it going? I mean, this is a national movement, and we've got some in Conway, about 5 of them. Let's talk about them.
We do. We have 4 that are up. 1 is going up soon, and another one in Conway. We'll have another one that we would love to find a home for.
Great.
And it's great. It brings the community together, the neighborhoods. It's for adults as well as children. We have all types of books.
All right, that's kind of, there's some pictures right there of the free Little Library. For somebody who doesn't understand what we're talking about, what is the free Little Library? What does it look like?
They are all decorated in different things by artists, local artists. And you can come and get a book, keep that book, return it, or bring some of your own. We're always looking for donations. Like I said, we have all different types, children's, adults, inspirational.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, Susan, I have a 4-year-old, and we were talking off the air about this concept.
Yeah.
I think that it's fantastic. I did want to give a little background. The Front Yard Book Exchanges number around 60,000 books around the world each year in 80 countries. I find that incredible. So awesome to have that in Conway. Now, what inspired that?
I think that Create Conway, just for the love of literacy, the art, because also the boxes are painted by local artists and their imagination that leads the people to it. It really, when you get to meet so many more of your neighbors, you know, that helps out.
So you're looking right now for a box that needs a home, maybe a neighborhood, that has a lot of kids in it would love that, or even a neighborhood that doesn't. That's okay as well, because people will come. You know, literacy rates are not great, and we are trying to encourage a love of reading, and even that, not just for children but adults as well.
Yes, yeah, and.
No, I was just going to ask about locations for the free Little Libraries. To touch on what Amanda just said about literacy rates, I want to get this information out as widely as possible.
Sure. Where are they located right now?
Right now we have one that is on Race Path by the community garden there, a Father's Place.
Yes.
One in the Chicora development on the Cultura Road side of town. One in Aquila Estates, which is down 701. One on 12th Avenue, right by Conway Glass and the elementary school.
Perfect.
Fantastic. And you can find all those locations, again, createconway.org. They'll have all the locations. And if you want a free Little Library in your neighborhood, give them a call, right?
Yes, definitely.
That's awesome.
Looking for a home. Thank you so much, Susan. We appreciate it. Create Conway always offers so much for the community. More in just a few minutes. Back with Caroline and Company Live. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Again, more guests in the studio today. Carrie King and Justin Shaw. We're going to talk a little bit about the McLeod Foundation.
That's right, McLeod Foundation. First, Carrie, let's talk about that. And you guys are doing a fundraiser. Of course, fundraisers is what you guys need. Volunteers and fundraisers. That's how a nonprofit works.
Absolutely. We're this golf tournament is actually benefiting our Hope Fund.
Great.
And Hope stands for helping oncology patients every day.
Okay.
So the benefits from this event will actually help our cancer patients as they're going through their cancer journey with meeting any financial needs that their insurance or their budget can't afford. We help with transportation, the cost of wigs, medication. We step in and try to make the transition for our patients the best that we possibly can.
That's incredible. You know, I mean, having cancer that is stressful enough on someone. They don't need to worry about all these other things, especially getting to an appointment to get treatment. So that's where McLeod Foundation steps in.
Absolutely. We step in and we try our hardest to help and identify the needs of our patients ahead of them having to ask for it. We try to have individuals in place, staff in place to help those patients navigate the process itself, and we're raising the funds to make that transition easier for the patients.
Well, with all of the services that the McLeod Foundation provides, we need support and we need monetary support. And with that, we can transition to Justin and mention the 4th annual Cancer Benefit Golf Tournament. Correct, Justin?
Absolutely. We're extremely excited about the opportunity to have a 2-day golf tournament. It's going to be held at Barefoot Resort Course. The first day we're doing Texas T-ball. Okay. And we're going to play at the Love Course. Awesome. And we're having a cocktail party reception afterwards with a live band, some live music. So that's also an event that you can be a part of as well. And the second day we're doing not Texas T-ball, but Captain's Choice. And that's going to be at the Dye Course. So the famous Dye Course here. We're excited to play that and have the opportunity to do that. So
are you still looking for teams? People can get involved still, and also sponsorship?
Yeah, absolutely. We're wanting to bring on more sponsors. We're wanting to have more players as well. And we designed the format of this tournament so that everybody can come out and have a great time. So that's what it's all about, having a great time and never losing sight of what's most important about this tournament.
Fantastic. The dates on that again?
It's November 8th and 9th.
All right, so you got a little bit of time to sign up, get some buddies together, and really give back to a great cause.
It's a blast. I've been a part of it the last 3 years. I'm excited to do it this year, so just have a great time with it.
McLeod Foundation, thank you so much. More coming up. Carolina and Company Live next.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. Again, Adam, thank you for co-hosting with me. It's always a lot of fun. And yes, Cecil, we do miss you. There's enough room. We could all three stand up here. What do you think? You want another shot?
We could. I ruined the card throw. I wanted to fix it. Amanda, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining us a little bit better this time around.
A little bit better. Have a great afternoon. See y'all later.